And it would appear that we're live. Happy Monday, good evening, happy Monday, and welcome. Today is Monday, November the 29th, 2021. So welcome. Hope everyone's having a great day for a Monday. You know, for many of you, after a Thanksgiving long weekend. To those of you who were celebrating Thanksgiving this weekend, I hope you got to share it with a family, loved ones, and or friends, and maybe got yourself a nice fattening meal out of it. Hey Joe, I see you there. Welcome. Simple Preparedness, welcome. It's good to see you, and happy Monday. Militant Roots, I see you there, brother. Welcome. Mary, CBS News, Jane. Good evening to you. All right, CBS, you must be on the West Coast. 7 p.m. here, so welcome. America First, good to see you and welcome. Happy Monday. Lisa Hoffer, hello indeed and happy Monday to you. Broussard Homestead, lovely to see you. Thorhaven Farm, boom, there you are. Watching some of your videos today. You're doing all the good stuff over there, brother. Brother and sister, I should say, to your lovely compadre, Bridget. Sugar in the Attic, there you are. All the way from Texas, isn't that nice? We get plenty of people from Texas in here, and that's great. Hey, Monty. Oh, there's another Texan sister right there. Prepper Chicken, Texas. Hey, Judy. Metal for breakfast, my brother. Good to see you too, Militant Roots, and happy Monday. Angie, I see you there. Welcome. Welcome to all. Anna, oh, I see you there. Terry Maddox, good evening. Lovely to see you. Wing Mom, Nunya, Texas. Boom, lots of beautiful Texans in the house tonight. Dirt Dog, there you are. Let me just go through it, guys and gals. I say hello for the first 10 minutes or so. I try and say hi to everybody. Raptor Ranch, I see you there. Passamaquoddy, welcome and good evening. Just got back from your daughters. Okay, glad you arrived home safely. That is great. JJ Biggs, boom, happy Monday. Good to see you. Blue Vandal, lovely to see you. All right, we got Nose Picking in here. The Rooster's in here. Dana Neps is in here. Stuart, Stu, lovely to see you, Stu. All the way also from Texas. Ann Cassidy, hello and welcome. Good evening. Happy Monday to you and all. Sean in Alaska, boom, there you are, brother. Another great video this week. But man, the cold's gotta suck. It's not here terribly yet, but ooh, Wyoming's in the house. Hello, Saria Amor. That's a nice name. Welcome from Wyoming. It's good to see you. Angie, there you are. Welcome. Check out Jerry's Market sales. Flour 99 cents. And sugar 2 for $3. That is a good deal. South Florida DCL. There you are. Welcome. Good to see you. Charlie Grace Adventures. Hello indeed. Robert Clancy. Let me just, I'm going to stop the chat here, guys and gals, and just say hello to Robert. First time here. Welcome. Robert Clancy. There you are. Welcome. PN1 sent you. Isn't that nice? Currently in Winchester County, New York. All right. That's great. I'm glad you chimed in with that. That's part of what we call the skinny here. We drop what's called the skinny, and that's like roughly where you're at. Your fuel price, average price of ground beef, if anything's spiking in prices, if there's anything nutty going on with politically in your area or with the global situation and that. Northern Girl Hobbies, boom, good to see you. Melanie, beautiful holy kiss to you. Daily Prepper, hello. Jacques Bourne, lovely to see you. Pure Energy, boom. There you are. Now, I'm sorry, I do miss some chat when I pause it there, but I do like to welcome new folks. I try and say hi to everyone, but I do miss some people. Granny Goose, welcome. Mitchell Ring, there you are. Welcome and good evening. Happy Monday to you and yours. Carol Ann Henderson, boom, all the way from the beautiful state of Tennessee. Honey Badgers, boom, all the way from Nova Scotia. Beautiful province, much to my east. Lovely to see you this evening. Mrs. Lone Star Pioneering. I see you there, Teresa. Hello and welcome. Hope you and Les are well. All right. See, Blue Vandals already started it. All right. Go on ahead, guys and gals, if you like. Adventures of D's. Well, hello and good evening. Happy Monday to you. Happy Monday to all of you. The Daily Prepper, if I hadn't said hello. Avalanche, there you are. Hello, hello. Doxy Mom, there you are, all the way from Florida. Isn't that lovely? Welcome. It is good to see you. You're both good. That's lovely. I was checking out your lovely spouse's Christmas video he put out the other day, which was nice. Snow, wind, mountain mariner, off-grid Alaska. Alaska at sea, snow, wind, cold and waves. Well, you stay warm, my friend. Well, Tammy Shirk from just up the road. How do you do? Welcome. Sarah Nicole, there you are. Derek Gardner, hello, hello. I'm good. I did take the evening off on Saturday after pinballs. I was just tired. I kicked back, I put a movie on, and I put my feet up. That's all I did. Cozied up in a blanket, and that was all. I was a little drained and not in the mood to do a live stream. I was a little tired. Northeast Rebel, good to see you. Larry Johnson, there you are. Welcome. Stop by for a quick hello. Well, thank you ever so much. You're going to eat dinner while you enjoy. Thank you for coming in to say hello. Show support. Hey, Pinball, how you doing? Welcome. Also from the beautiful state of Tennessee. Bettina, I see you there. Hello, hello. Yeah, if you guys and gals want, go on ahead and start chiming in with your skinny. What's going on in your area with fuel prices, temperatures, if there's ridiculous highs or lows and anything. This is all just to keep your neighbors apprised. We don't want your address or your postal code. We're not interested in that. So it's not a thing about that. It's a thing about helping your neighbors, which is why we do it in the first place. Lorna, I see you there. Welcome. Hello and good evening. All right. If everyone's going to do the skinny, I'll do it too. Currently, we are running an outdoor temperature of 27 degrees Fahrenheit. And for my Canadian brothers and sisters, it's probably -6. In and around there. I haven't crunched the number on it, but it's in and about there. Fuel here is still running $5.50 a gallon. Ground beef was down last week, only because of a sale. It was $5 a pound instead of $6. Aside from that, goofiness. Yes, there is some goofiness, which we will get into later. That's going to be part of the rest of the show, because there's been plenty of goofiness going on. But while you guys and gals are chiming in with the skinny, I'd just like to say to all of my American brothers and sisters, and any other brother and sister around the world who is celebrating Thanksgiving this weekend, hope you had a lovely time with family and or friends, loved ones, and got a nice meal into you. Now, they did... Bettina, yeah, your skinny's the same as my skinny. Bettina's only about 20 minutes up the road from me, so it's good to see you, Bettina. But yeah, you got the same skinny as I do for sure. But yeah, over the weekend, while everyone was enjoying holidays and time with loved ones and some much needed downtime. Oh, Honey Badgers is enjoying +3. Isn't that nice? We're going to have a warming trend here over the next few days as well, to my understanding. So that's going to be nice. But yeah, while everyone was enjoying all that stuff over the weekend, they did manage to slide in a whole bunch of stuff under our noses, right? So... $1.54. You got no price idea on the price of meat yet. Thorhaven produces pretty much all of their own meat, so they don't go out and shop for that. Ed Preston, it's good to see you. Guys and gals, check out Thorhaven Farm. Good friends of mine and a great channel that people should be looking at a little bit more. They just broke 1,000 subscribers, which is awesome. Good for you guys and gals. You want me to come back and come down and get my weather from you? Mail it back to me, Joe. I'll send you a self-addressed stamp. Scott Ziegler, good to see you. Welcome. But yeah, they did manage to slide a whole bunch of stuff under our noses over the weekend while we weren't looking. Hava, I see you there. Welcome. It is good to see you. Oh, it's 30 and snowing, Raptor Ranch, where you are. Okay. Yeah, we don't have any snow right now. We did get some. We got 2 or 3 inches, and that's enough for me for now. But it'll get colder, and we'll get more snow as the winter goes. But that's just a thing, right? Billy, truth be told, I see you there. You get gas from idling cop cars, so it's free. Well, that's one way to do it, Billy. Just don't get caught because they got Billy clubs. You understand what I'm saying? So, Sassy Knitter, I see you there. Welcome. Stayed home all weekend knitting. Isn't that nice? Oh, so you didn't see the prices of anything. That's fine. If you remember roughly what they are or were, then, please feel free to chime in with that. Hey there, Kelly, how you doing? It's good to see you. I hope you and Regan and the family are well. Treasures in Kentucky, obviously from the beautiful state of Kentucky. Welcome. Malachi, I see you there. Full of hope all the way from beautiful Ireland. It's good to see you, Hope. I hope you are well. If you feel like chiming in with anything that's going on in your area to share with the folks over on this side of the pond, what happens over there is going to happen here. So any information that our friends over in the British Isles or Europe, Australia, that can be shared, what's going on over there is coming here, right? Noodlehead, I see you there. Welcome. It is good to see you. Southernmost, okay. So Southernmost is chiming in, 355. Cold, but by Thursday, expected 69. Yeah, Mr. Tom was saying there, he's down in Alabama. I think he's saying they're supposed to hit mid-70s within this week coming. I found Waldo. There you are. Welcome. Good evening. Good to see you. Southern Boy Prepper. There you are. How you doing, Regan? It is always good to see you. Guys and gals, if you don't know Southern Boy Prepper, go check him out. Lovely, lovely Southern gentleman. Tell him a nice hello. Same with Lone Star Pioneering and Mrs. Lone Star Pioneering. Go have a look and say hi. Okay, what do we got? Lisa Devine, I see you there. Welcome. You're stopping to say hello before you start cooking the dinner. There you go. All right. Oh, and you got your exemption. Boom. All right, good. That's good to hear. We're going to chime in with some of that stuff. Pinball shared an interesting video of good news earlier. So, Lori Austin, if you happen to be watching, there is good news out there. Cashew Gazoon tight. It is good to see you. Welcome and good evening. Happy Monday to you. So yeah, some good news has been shared out. I'll refer you to Pinball's video from earlier. That some of the mandates have been stayed, which is a good thing. For the special sauce, right? For the salad dressing. And that's a very, very good thing. Lisa Devine, that is awesome. Awesome. It's great to have you here, as it is to have everyone here. Well, Terry Berry, there you are. Welcome. Winter is official now in Toronto. Yep. With the first snowfall. Yeah. We got the same thing, Terry. We sure did. And it's going to be gone in a couple of days. It's supposed to warm up here a little wee bit. You're going to have pretty much the same skinny as I am. So, Big Bear, I see you there. Welcome, Big Bear Prepper. Wendy Thomas from Northeast Mississippi, the beautiful state of Mississippi. Welcome. The more they drag their feet, the better. Yeah, no kidding. No kidding. But yeah, there's been plenty going on globally. It has been attested by not just, Pinball and, other creators. within, you know, United States and Canada, but globally as well. So, well, Corey Vex, I see you there. Welcome. And one of the first big ones was Ice Age Farmer put out a video about what's going on in India. Okay. But don't quote me. It's either Pakistan or India. It was a while ago when I watched the vids. I don't exactly remember which country it was, but over there, they're mandating no salad dressing. You don't get any food to put your salad dressing on. You understand what I'm saying? Gaucho, I see you there. Welcome. Good evening, Gaucho, Kentucky Survival, both of you. If you can chime in roughly where you're at. Okay, thank you, guys and gals, for chiming in on that. I thought it was India, but I thought I might have been mistaken. Always second guess yourself. But don't ever second guess your gut. You can see I'm busy. I'm not sure who that is. I need my other glasses. I'll get to you after a while. But yeah, no special sauce, no food, right? I also saw something late in the week last week. I was going to report on it on Saturday, and obviously I didn't do my live stream, so I was going to report on a bunch of this stuff at that time, and I was tired, and I sat back and just put my feet up and watched a movie. But yeah, I think it's also Slovenia. No special sauce, no fuel. Be charming, I see you there, and welcome. Good evening to you. Happy Monday. Anyone just chime in? Please go ahead and share roughly where you're at. We don't want your postal code, but yeah, Kentucky Survival's in there with his the skinny going on down there, which is awesome. Helps keep our brothers and sisters apprised. If you got a fuel shortage one county over, and there's plenty over there, this is how we help the others. So we enjoy doing that. So I see. Okay, so I saw somebody had Pinball's link up there. That's great. I'm not sure if we saw Ice Age Farmers link there or not, but if we have, that's awesome. If not, somebody could go ahead and lay that down. You got friends in Austria. Soon no juice, no pew pew. Oh, really? Oh, is that right, Joe? Okay, that's interesting. I didn't think there was a whole lot of pew pew in Austria to begin with. Husband and son came home with a Monster 8-pointer. Bravo, CR. That is the way. First free meat from New York. Well, I'm glad you didn't have to buy it, because meat is going up, up, up. Congratulations. That is awesome. And enjoy. That is very, very nice. That is a blessing. Oh, Donna. I did run into my neighbor Bill. Guys and gals, I'm going to stop the chat here just because I want to address Donna's thing. So I'm going to miss a bunch of chat once I come back into chat. If you got questions or something, ask it again after. And please put any questions for me. Highlight my name and put it in caps if you can, and keep anything else lowercase. It's just easier for me to see that way. Okay, Donna, my neighbor Bill and his health card. I did do an update on that. It was sort of a retraction on the short live stream I did about it. Not really a retraction, but kind of an update. And I did that in a previous, a live stream I did after that one. So I had spoken with him, and it was cold and wet and miserable outside, and he was just walking home with some groceries, and I was just coming inside my house, and we didn't really want to stand outside and speak together too much, simply because it was crappy out. But I made a point of asking him, what happened with your health card? Was it true what they were saying about no salad dressing, no health care? And he said no. He went down to the office for his appointment that they scheduled him for, and they said they gave him the nicest person, and they helped him out. And I believe. Okay, now you got to understand my neighbor Bill's an older gentleman. He's like 82. Okay, so I think he was mistaken in the information that they needed to renew his health card, and I believe it was just a case of that. I think he just didn't have the right paperwork. So um, that's what it amounted to. He got his health card and he's fine. So. All right, sorry about that, guys and gals. If I did miss any questions, I just scrolled right back down to the bottom here. If you had questions, please go ahead and restate them if you wouldn't mind, kindly. Because I'd like to address them, right? Cosmic Cultivators, there you are. Welcome. 340, beef $10, 32 degrees. Beef $10. That can't be for ground beef. Come on now. That's got to be for a better cut than ground beef. Scott Bailey, welcome. First time. First time commenting. Well, I appreciate your comment. You're in Maine, I believe. Gas is $3.19 and 40 degrees there. Okay. No, if you're in Maine, it wouldn't be 40 degrees. I wouldn't think. Is that Minnesota? Amen. All right, it could be Montana, Maine, Minnesota. Yeah, I'm glad he got his thing as well, his health card, and that is not an issue. Because if that was an issue, I'll tell you, there would be revolts. Combat Bacon, there you are. Good evening and welcome. Happy Monday to you. Welcome to anyone who just jumped in. I'm North. This is Monday, and I typically do a live stream Mondays at 7 Eastern. Hey, Sam, I see you there. Welcome. Sam's out in Alberta. S. Moore there. We're going to be talking about something in a little bit that did come up out of the Western provinces. Do I use a gas buddy? I'm not sure what a gas buddy is. Saves you hundreds a year. I'm not even sure what a gas buddy is. Maybe if someone can drop a link to what a gas buddy is. Win-win. I see you there. Welcome. Good evening. Is that like some kind of a containment system for fuel? Some storage type of thing? Yeah, welcome to more SHCF Cali living. No kidding, Arleth. Welcome, good evening. It's good to see you. Stephen. Good to see East Tennessee Preparedness. Guys and gals, please go check out East Tennessee Preparedness. Very, very nice man, sharing out the good words. So please go check him out. Hard to get dog food. Yeah, I've heard it's been difficult to get dog food and pet food in a lot of areas. I haven't seen it here myself. Oh, it's an app to find cheap gas. Okay. All right. Gotcha. Appreciate that. No, Broussard Homestead. Okay. Thank you. Betsy, I think you're referring to a Big Buddy or Little Buddy propane heater. You're awesome too, East. Hey, I saw you over on the Alaska Preppers live stream the other day. You said you were just lighting your barbecue, and I asked you in the chat there what were you putting on the grill, and you didn't get back to me, so I figured you were going barbecuing. But I was wondering what you were having for dinner. So I assume you cooked it and enjoyed it. So that's great. Yeah, just curious if you ever mention you're going to cook dinner, you gotta say what it is. You know, it's kind of illegal not to, right? So, well, Lazarus Homestead, holy cow, Caroline, come on now. What is this all about? I was your first introduction to the prepping community. Thank you for leading me to this wonderful way of life and all these people who I love and learn from. God bless your soul, brother. Caroline Henderson, thank you ever so much. You didn't have to do that, but it is very, very much appreciated. And I'm happy to do so. It's my duty to try and bring people together. You see all these wonderful, wonderful folks in the chat. They're so smart, way smarter than I am. Like combined, they're way smarter than I am. There's Wide Family Farm guys and gals. Go check them out if you don't know them. Thank you ever so much, Caroline. That's very, very much appreciated. But yeah, that's one of the reasons why I do the skinny, is to help the other, so we can all help the other. If you're 2 counties over from someone and they're running a shortage of ground beef, you can chime in and say, hey, 2 counties over here, plenty of ground beef. It's on sale for $3 or whatever. Angry Homesteader, happy I see you there. Welcome. In between prepping, lovely to see you. Welcome and happy Monday to you. Wide Family Farm, I just try and do my part. It's, I think it's all of our jobs to help people, and which is exactly why I started my channel to begin with, is to help people. So I can't do it without the help of each and every one of you. That's what community is about, right? All right, I missed a wee bit of stuff. I want to scroll up a little bit, chime in. Got you heat in the garden department. Oh, I got you beat in the garden department. I'm sorry about that. That's something to work towards for sure. Grow your food, guys and gals. If you can, grow food. Spent about 4 hours last night helping someone learn about skis and how to operate, feed, and care for. Oh, SKs. Gotcha. Yeah, Joe's our in-house Pew Pew guy, Joe Morgan, guys and gals. If you got any questions about Pew Pews and you're not familiar with them, please go check out Joe Morgan, a buddy of mine, and he knows about all your Pew Pews. He set up a lot of people with them. So, Tammy Reeder, good evening and welcome. It's way easier to lift people up than it is to put them down. Plus, it makes you feel better, right? And it makes them feel better. Youper, I see you there. I wouldn't say you're that grumpy. You've always been nice to me, so. I don't think I've met very many grumpy people on here. Although there was one person named Grumpy. Grumpy old man, I think. Sue Bailey, but he wasn't grumpy at all. Sue Bailey, hello. The Survival Buzz, good evening. If I'm missing anyone, Lua B, there you are. I hadn't said hello yet, I do not believe. Treasure Seekers, hello. Just trying to make sure I cover my bases and saying hello. Big Dreams, there you are. Oh, you didn't cook, but you're feasting at the moment. That's all right. That's good. That's all right. That's good. Reality Reset. Hello and good evening. Welcome. It is good to see you. Happy Monday. Hope Mender Mom. There you are. Hello. Mitchell Ring. No, there's no time to be grumpy. If you're grumpy, go do something, and that'll make you feel better, right? Go organize your preps, or make a list, or itemize something, or or can something, Hey, honey badgers, that's a great link to drop there. Deep South Bama with Mr. Tom. I spy. I see you there. Hello. Welcome and happy Monday to you and yours. Ika T, I see you there. Hello indeed. Melinda Elliott. Happy Monday to you. I hope everyone got through the Thanksgiving well. Hopefully a little bit fat. Oh, there's Melanie asking for birthdays. She knows I'll sing happy birthday. Carrot Top, welcome. It is good to see you. I had a bit of a confusing one come across my, some of the news feeds that I watch, okay? And it's going to differ. I obviously don't watch all the same news feeds as Pinball does, and or Angry Prepper or the Alaska Prepper. Everyone watches different stuff based on where they are, what their interests are, things like that, right? But I definitely had something freaky and concerning out of Canada that actually took place. It was a video that popped up a few days ago, and I went looking for it again, and it was gone. So I didn't know if it had gotten booted or what the case was. But the young lady put the video up again today. Now, for my moderators, if you want to bust up the link to channel name. Liberty Talk with Odessa. Now, Liberty Talk with Odessa is a Canadian YouTuber. Hey, Spotless, welcome. Good to see you. So this young lady is a Canadian YouTuber. She's really, really well put together, highly intelligent, and she's a freedom fighter, okay? So she's reporting on the stuff that's going on in Canada that you do not hear in the mainstream. Kind of like Rebel News, but she gets into it a little bit more. She's a little bit more dangerous than Rebel News is. Okay, Northern Girl Hobbies has the link there for Liberty Talk with Odessa. Now, she's a fairly small channel. She's only got about 8,800 subscribers, something like that. And the reason for that is because her channel's been pulled before. And she's trying to rebuild that. Combat Bacon, yeah, copy that. Given that we're being sorted, separated, isolated, let us honor our family members. Indeed, exactly. Yeah. What do you mean you can't go to a funeral? Give me a frickin' break. That's ridiculous. But this highly intelligent young lady, Odessa, put out a video a few days ago, and she reposted it today. The video she put out today was just like a 1-minute video, just to say, here's the video link, and the link is in the description of her video. So what I'm going to do, Amy Broussard, I see you there. Welcome. What I'm going to do is I'm going to drop the link to that video that she put out today. Like I say, it's just a 1-minute video, and all she's doing is Mountain Mariner. If someone wants to explain to Mountain Mariner about my wall clock, it's my doomsday clock. It's permanently set at 18 seconds to midnight here for now. I'm going to drop the link to that 1-minute video that Odessa put out today, and the link is in the description of the video. Now, the video that she has in the link, it's maybe 8 or 9 minutes long, and the last 5 or 6 minutes of it is just clips of crap that, you know, headlines from around the world, okay? But the meat and potatoes of her video is in the first few minutes, and what it talks about is her video talks about a doctor from Calgary, Alberta, whose office was raided, I guess, by the College of Physicians and Surgeons, guild or whatever it's called now. That's a governing body here in Canada that pretty much controls what the doctors do and how they operate, okay? So they raided this doctor's office, were demanding to see his private files for his patients, wanting to know if he'd prescribed any exemptions to people, and he wanted their specific files. Wanted to know if he had prescribed any there's this dewormer out there that's really cheap and a very good treatment for a lot of things. Starts with an I and ends with an N. If he had prescribed that to anyone, he answered, well, yes, and with success. However, he stopped when the government said you can't do that anymore. But you should go check out this video to find out exactly what's going on in Canada. They're raiding doctors' offices for this sort of information. Eval, I see you there. Welcome. So it sounds to me they're going to be targeting individuals. Passamaquoddy, exactly, yeah. Is that a provincial? Okay, Melanie, I'm not sure. It's probably a similarly named governing body, province to province, although it may just say Alberta in front of it, or Ontario, or British Columbia, or whatever the case may be. But there's a governing body of college of physicians and surgeons that govern what doctors do throughout Canada. So yeah, they walked into his office at shortly after 8 a.m. one morning and said, "All right, we're going through your files. Where do we look for the patients that you did this, or this for?" Stephanie Joe Roundtree, I see you there. Copy that, Stephanie Joe. Yeah. But I thought you guys and gals might find that very interesting. I'm highly displeased with it as well, especially if they let things go the way they're going globally. You understand what I'm saying, brother? Well, burn your files if they want to play like that. I mean, sure, but you need your files to stay current on like to be able to refer to for your patient's safety and sake, right? Sherry P, I see you there. Welcome. But I thought you guys and gals might find that interesting. I'm not sure if anyone's seen. Hey, Britt, if anyone's seen anything like that going on elsewhere globally, but if it's happening here in Canada, it stands to reason that it's probably happened elsewhere in the globe, right? It's probably happened elsewhere. So it's, I don't see it as strange. I see it as like a holy crap thing, you know what I mean? Exactly, Waldo. Exactly, right? Yeah, Book. Yeah. Yeah, it's another form of control, and I mean, you know, like it's sad what we're having to do, what we're being forced to do. We're being forced to take our governments to court over what they're doing. Miss Taz, I see you there. Welcome. Meanwhile, in Saskatchewan, your doctor won't see you because you don't want don't want the salad dressing. It's not illegal, but it should be illegal for your doctor to refuse you treatment. It should go straight against his license, and you should be able to call your local governing medical body over that, the one who regulates doctors and physicians. This happened decades ago with doctors treating Lyme disease. Is that right? I didn't know that. It is alarming reality. It is. And which is exactly why I'm sharing it with you guys and gals. Now, this is definitely going to be demonetized like every other live stream that I do. And pretty much every other, a lot of videos get demonetized as well. And I'm to the point where I don't really care. You know, it's not like it's really worth it for the $80 a month that YouTube pays me anyways, after the double tax man is done with me. It's about getting the information out. It's about sharing information. So, hey, Eric, how you doing? Regardless of any of that, it's about sharing information because, like I was saying earlier, okay, Tammy, yeah, do what you got to do. if our governments are doing stuff that are forcing them to take them to court to stop them from doing what they're doing, there's something fundamentally wrong, right? Something fundamentally wrong. But it works. It's working, but it's the freaking slow train. It's the slow train to stop tyranny. Now, my American brothers and sisters are experiencing success now in the courts with fighting the mandates and things like that are going on there. But what the heck is wrong that we have to actually take our governments to the courts to tell them to stop doing what they're doing? Aren't they smart enough to know that what they're doing they shouldn't be doing? And if not, why can't we fire them? You know? Can we not rewrite the rules that say, no, if you're screwing up, you're done. You know? If hey Sandy Z, like, say for example the CEO of a company takes over, and in the say their annual profit is $10 million. All right, so let's say the first month he takes over, he loses $10 million. And then the next month he loses $10 million. And then $10 million after that. Say for the first 3 months. Well, he's just lost 3 years worth of profit due to mismanagement or whatever decisions it might be. Even though he's got a 1-year contract, don't you think they would fire that fellow out of there? Menashe Prepping, I see you there. Welcome. Menashe reporting in from BC. Menashe Prepping, please chime in. What's going on out your way? I know there was a tornado, first ever, reported from out that way. Roaming Prepper, I see you there. But yeah, if there's any new reports what's going on in BC, Menashe, please go ahead and share that out with the people. And if you could put it in all caps so it's easier for them to read, it would be highly, highly appreciated. Not just from myself, but from everyone else. Sinkoi, good evening and welcome. Happy Monday to you and yours. Me and you, Acres, I didn't see you there. Hello and welcome. It's good to see you. Happy Monday. Yeah, Cycle Killers. Qu'est-ce que c'est, right? It's just, there's a lot going on. There's a lot going on. And I mean, they tried to slip it in over the Thanksgiving weekend, which is what they do, right? Pass some bill on a Friday night or Saturday morning at 2 a.m. or whatever when no one's looking. Then they'll be like, oh, they won't even see it until Monday afternoon or late Monday morning or whatever, right? And then they're on to some other thing. But I did learn today that today here in Canada, today is the first day. Actually, let me share something a little bit more important than that, because it's just about lazy politicians and who are getting paid too much and not doing their job. But yesterday was the first day of Hanukkah. So to any of our brothers and sisters who enjoy celebrating that holiday, happy Hanukkah to you and yours. All right, now, Canada here today is the first day back to work for the politicians. After that BS snap election that Sparkle Socks wasted $0.6 billion on for no gain whatsoever for anyone. He's just throwing $500 million out the window this way and $500 million out that way to no cause or effect. Who do we leave in power who's going to throw $1 billion out the window with 2 unfruitful moves? Completely unfruitful. How do they get to retain their jobs? Right? Like, if my job was delivering cars safely to a new customer, well, if on my first 3 deliveries I crashed each one of those cars, I bet you whether I had a contract to do that or not, I would be fired. That one, or that one, or that one. These are my kids' names. This is what we're all going to look like one day. Yeah, Sparkle Socks. He's a frickin' idiot. Top shareholder of CNN said he's taken over because they don't have any real journalists. Well, no, they don't have any real journalists. They're not even reporting anything true anyways. Oh, yeah, the videos of drops and more from other countries, Luabi. Okay. It does, Tammy, yeah. I'm not sure if Sparkle Socks is just a shining student of the frickin' potato or. No, David, I think Sparkle Socks is just trying to emanate his glorious guy he looks up to. Like, I mean, why? I have no idea. It's just maybe our guy's trying to tank it as hard as your guy's trying to tank it. Big ol' nosedive, you know what I mean? Crash it. Crash her all. Buffering? There's a shocker, Melanie. Seems good on this end so far. Gion, I see you there. Welcome. Life is surreal. Yeah, it's getting weirder and weirder. Every day we wake up, life is more weird. It's just more strange. Guardian, I see you there. Welcome. But, like, I don't know how they write this stuff. I don't know how they come up with it. All right, Sean Alaska, Lorna, thank you all, Mender Mom, for chiming in with the 5x5s. Melanie, maybe go try and refresh or jump out, jump back in, do what you got to do. But yeah, a lot of these things, aside from that thing that's happening out west, have obviously been reported on. Some of it's old news, and like I said, I would have reported on a lot of it on Saturday, but I wasn't up to doing my stream. So you know, I'm laying out what I got here now. So hippies, I see you there. Welcome. It's good to see you. Sparkle Socks future book. How to work for half a year and get paid for a year. No, how to work for a quarter of a year and get paid for 2 years. How about that, Melanie? With his wife and mother coming home with you know, half $750,000 tucked into their forelock and a case of COVID to share with us all from going overseas to promote their WE scam, right? Like, good God. Buzz, all right, you drive safe, okay? Stay well and safe. Happy Monday, and blessed be. So, Sean, I'm experiencing the same sort of difficulty. Yeah. Hey, Fuzzy, how you doing? Welcome. Good evening and happy Monday. But yeah, there's been a ton of stuff going on over the weekend, guys and gals. Go check out that report from Kristen over at Ice Age Farmer if you haven't. If you haven't seen pinballs from this afternoon on the good news, it was later in the afternoon, so go check it out as well. And Liberty Talk with Odessa. People should be definitely checking that lady out. Very, very intelligent young lady from Canada. Just sharing what's going on here, aside from Rebel News. So it's a good thing to watch. And I believe there's another decent channel out of Canada called True North News. I haven't checked them out yet. Check them out if you want to. I'll have to go have a look at that because it has been recommended to me. All right, Britt. Okay, I want to chime in a little bit on the Ami doodad there. Yeah, it does spell moronic. Yeah. But I mean, to me, hey Dusty, how you doing? Always good to see you. To me, the Ami thing, it's just the next big boogeyman they're trying to throw at us. Okay, now I'm not giving you medical advice. I'm not a medical doctor nor a scientist. I'm not telling you science nor telling you what you should do medicinally. This live stream is for entertainment purposes only. Don't trust a word I say. So now that we got that out of the way, in my opinion, oh yeah, Melanie, don't talk TV. There's an Ontario lawyer there spitting out good stuff. ways that he has to work against the government to get them to stop what they're doing, you know. But with the Ami, it's just the next big boogeyman. And I mean, from the studies, or sorry, from the stories that I've read and information that I have gathered, I do understand that it's possible that it's more contagious. Okay. Oh well, it's true, Dusty. It's very true. I'm extraordinarily polite. Yeah, call it a midterm. No kidding. I've seen it's one report say, now the way that they reported it is just blatant fear mongering on the part of whatever news source it was. Yeah, Melanie, exactly. Hey, Deborah Lee. But the way they reported on its how much more contagious it may be than, say, the original is they said it's 500% more contagious. All right. Now let's just talk about percentages here, just to so we can gather information and get all of our minds on the same page. All right. Okay, if you've got $100, what is 100% of $100? Prepper now, even. I see you there. Checking it with Harold. Welcome. What is 100% of $100? It's a quiz. You can go ahead and chime in if you like. Well, 100% of zero is still zero. All right, Broussard Homestead's got it. 100% of $100 is $100. 200% of $100 would be $200, like Pepper now says, right? What would 500% of $100 be? You think it might be $500 or 5 times $100? So this news company could have come out and said that it's possible that this is 5 times more transmissible. They didn't say it was 5 times more transmissible. They said it was 500% more transmissible for fear. 500% sounds a lot worse than 5 times, doesn't it? Pure fear. They don't have enough big boogeymen left. People aren't scared of it anymore, so they need to throw out some new frickin' the new boogeyman, right? Well, yeah, Prepper now, we sure will, but I mean, there's no reason to hurry this thing along. ADK man, that's all right. I see you there. Welcome. But yeah, to me, it's okay. So that was one report that I was hearing about the Ami, and another report, several reports actually, saying the same sort of words about the Ami. Several different reports chime in. There's very mild symptoms, right? So they're just grasping at straws for whatever fear they can get. Now, why they jumped all of a sudden from the scary, ever so dangerous Delta that really isn't that dangerous or scary. Why did they jump from that? They had the Lambda lined up for us. Then they had the Mu lined up for us. Arc Wildman, boom. And then they had the Nu lined up for us. Oh, no, damn the Lamb. No to the Mu. Ixnay to the Nu. Straight over to the Ami. Why? Why do they have to skip all those steps? Skip right to the more scariest one? Right? Is Ami more scary than Mu or Nu or Lambda or whatever? Chris is Clevercraft. I see you there. Welcome. Good evening. Yeah, what happened to all those letters in between? Southernmost? Exactly. Maybe they're not scary enough. Gamma. Oh, gamma's not. Well, gamma radiation. That's pretty scary. Oh, gamma. Maybe they should have used it. You know? Gamma. Oh, no, we're going to get radiation poisoning from the gamma. Better go get the. Right? Oh, and some scientists are chiming in saying the only way to fight this Ami, the suggestion was, these are not my words, these are words spoken from some scientist who claims to know what he's talking about. He said the only way to beat the Ami is for complete global bullshit. I call BS. I call BS. I think if it's, there's a lot of things that are really contagious, but don't do anything to you, you know? Just you get it and passes along and mutates and does something else, and so what? You let it go and it's done, right? Exactly, me and you acres. Yeah, yeah. They can use the stats to say whatever they want, right? Exactly. Yeah, they're not. No juice. No juice. Uh, they are lowering the bar to where everything's an emergency. Well, we've seen video of a guy sneezing in an elevator, and I think they locked down a city to hunt him down. He was in an elevator by himself. I forget where that took place, but I saw the video, and yeah, there was a manhunt for this guy who sneezed in an elevator by himself. Well, Jen Boyles is sending the love. Hello, Jen. Good to see you and welcome. Yeah, it's just ridiculous. Guilt free. I see you there. Welcome. Yeah, it's yeah. I mean, if you know how you get one of those eyelashes crossed, and you got to mess with your, you got to pick out your eyelashes a little bit. One gets crossed over the other, and you're kind of blinking funny. Pretty soon, that's going to be they're going to lock down states for that. Loretta, I see you there. Welcome. CJ, there you are. No, I'm not taking the Jim Jones juice either. No way. No way. 100% of the people that I know who have taken unproven medicine were either almost killed or deformed for life. That's why I don't take unproven medicine. For any doctor that wants to know, go ahead and ask. Doctor, politician, whatever. They can have, all of them have a big old bite of me out of my butt. They're not telling me what to do. They can suggest, and I can suggest that, right? Here's your suggestion for you. And they should probably, more of them, take that advice than we should be taking their advice. How the frick is what's a politician trained to do? A lot of them start off as lawyers. They're trained to lie to us or skirt around the truth, find loopholes in the truth. You know, they're trained to lie to people and steal. They're not trained about medicine or know what's medically good for us. A couple of years, angry homesteader. Oh, wait, sorry. I thought you were asking about mine. Yeah, he's fine. He got it looked after. Angry homesteader. It was probably a miscommunication. Um, he might have misunderstood on from the department what information he needed to get it renewed, because he made an appointment, went and got it done. I spoke with him. Everything's fine. He has medical coverage, so he's fine. But thank you for asking about that. I did cover that earlier, but I don't think you were in the house at the time. Politicians are 500% better than lawyers. Absolutely, Mountain Mariner. Absolutely, because while they're kissing your baby and shaking your hand, they're reaching around and grabbing your wallet, right? You can probably just see a cartoon of that in your head. Politician shaking your hand and kissing the baby that you're hanging on to while he's stealing your wallet out of your coat pocket, right? East, on your way. You stay well and safe, okay? Enjoy the rest of your Monday. I think Angry Prepper's coming on later. I think he's going to end up probably chiming in with a bunch of the same stuff that we talked about. He'll probably have a little bit more detailed information on certain topics than I had. He may not have the Canadian topic that I was talking about. As far as what else is going on in Canada, oh, good Lord. The politicians up here keep changing the goalposts on what the criteria is to cross the border. There's been changes 3 weeks in a row now as to what the criteria is to cross the frickin' border. Not that I can cross it anyways, because no salad dressing, no crossy, right? You sure that's to keep you in or to keep others out, Dusty? Yeah, I wouldn't let them close to a baby, not at all. No, 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 no. You're not a fan of Mondays. Huh. A lot of folks aren't, especially those who just got off a long turkey weekend. Oh, Sean, I could probably walk across the border up there. Yeah, it's so wide open. I mean, obviously you can't use the road, but it's still illegal to cross the border. You get a very, very stiff fine for crossing the border. I suppose when you come back. It's interesting. I'm going to start calling some local constituents here for our representatives in this riding and see what they have to say about all this. Because they need to start chiming in and letting the actual people know what the frickin' deal is. Just go to Mexico and then walk north. Yeah, I'll get a credit card and free lodging and food, a cell phone, maybe a car and free education. Heck, I could probably vote 5 or 6 times. Samantha, I see you there. Brush up on Paso or Spanish. Gotcha, brother. Gotcha. Wolfang, there you are. Wolfang, okay, here you are. All right, I went looking for your video. I couldn't find you anywhere. You've got a wrench here, Wolfang. If you know how to drop a link, please drop a link to the last video that you put up, or at least to your site, so that I can go over there, because I'm having the dangest time trying to find your site. I'm looking forward to the Angry Prepper as well. Now, there's a couple of good channels in here that I want to mention as well. Arc Wildman Survival, who we saw chiming in earlier, and Northern Girl Hobbies. Both, and obviously, Arc's from Arkansas, and Northern Girl Hobbies, she's up here a little bit north of me, a few hours north of me, my neck of the woods. But both great channels for your outdoor, your like wild edible gathering items, things like that, hunting, fishing, doing those kinds of things. Both great channels. All right, Honey Badgers is headed over to Me and You Acres for their live stream. So Me and You Acres is, are they starting their live now, or are they on at 8:30, or whichever the case may be? Yeah, well, if you can drop a link to at least your channel, everyone can go check out that latest video that you did on that. I I believe it was a small solar generator setup for like Wolf's in an apartment like me. His is a little bit bigger than mine, I believe, but it's one suitable for apartment use. Oh yeah, hey Ark Wildman Survival. You know what? I'll tell you what. You know I speak the truth. I wouldn't say it if I didn't believe it. So you're one of the better channels out there, and folks should be looking to your channel more for wild edibles and medicinal plants and herbs and things like that. Boom. All right, Wolf. Thank you ever so much. That is freaking awesome. When the stream is done and they put up the live chat, I'll go back in. I'll have a look at that, and I'll be able to get back over to your channel. I'm not sure if I was unsubscribed or blocked or whatever it was, but I can't find you anywhere, brother. So I appreciate you dropping that link, because I was curious to see that solar setup you got. You got a solar generator. Oh yeah, AMP will kill all kinds of stuff, and which is why I was talking the other day about old technology. You know, I've been doing a lot of research on old technology. You know, out of the 40s and 30s and stuff like that. Because don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with new technology. It's fine and dandy for these times. But if there comes a time when they don't work, we are going to have to rely on old technology. So it's important to know both. So I've been doing a little studying on both ends of the scale. And I think we should. Robert Winslow, it's good to see you. All right, guys and gals, I've been rambling on here for a little over an hour. Starting to get dry and tired. I want to sit back, maybe go over and see what Me and You Acres is doing. Manny K, I see you there. And go see what Alaska Prepper has to say a little bit later on. He's going to be live streaming as well. So, if anyone else has any other questions for me this evening, please go ahead and put it up in caps. And I'll be happy to address them, for another a few minutes. But, Sir Johnson, that's all right. You can catch me another time. I'll be on Saturday once pinball is done, or again next Monday at 7 Eastern, if you have the ability to chime in. We're all good. Well, at least I am. So far so good anyways. Life PO for batteries for solar. Yeah, I understand that. I think, I believe, Drops Family Garden is running those batteries. All right. Grizz, don't give it a second thought. Yeah. Helping a Korean war vet with his computer. Boom. There's service to your community right there. And that's time better spent, in my opinion, especially to a service veteran. So I'm not seeing many other questions. So with that, guys and gals, thanks everybody for being here. Thank you to my moderators, Caroline Henderson, for that awesome super chat. Very, very generous of you. Thank you ever so much. And to anyone else who leaves a super chat, I want to extend a thank you to those of you who support me on PayPal, whose names I will not mention. And I can't thank you on PayPal. My technology is too old, although I do see your comments, and I do very, very much appreciate that. So don't think I'm unappreciated. I think if you're juiced, you can cross the border, Granny Goose, but they've changed the goalposts on that 3 times in the last 3 weeks as far as what the criteria is to get across the border. So it's kind of tough to follow. You know what I mean? But with that, guys and gals, yeah, I hope you got something out of this show. Maybe might start sounding like a bit of a broken record, chiming in with everything everyone else has already chimed in. It's going on over the weekend. But hopefully that little bit out of those bits out of Canada you hadn't heard yet, and it can start to open your eyes up a little bit as to what's going on, really, right? And not too far north of the border, okay? But with that, guys and gals, again, thank you ever so much for being here. Don't forget to hold up your brother and your sister. Don't look down on anyone unless you're about to give them a hand up. With that, I'm North. That was Monday. We had the skinny. Bit of information. And I'm out. Stay well and safe all. And have a great week.